A distortion pedal that my father bought me for Christmas when I was in college, and he was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "I want a distortion pedal," and that was what he got me. And he was like, "That was really expensive." It died. I need a new one. I loved it. Boss Dual Overdrive. He went to the music store in Poughkeepsie, New York, and he was like, "My daughter says she wants a distortion pedal. What should I get her?" And it was great. I mean, great overdrive. I loved it. I thought about doing. This is really Space Echo microphone.
It's a nice event.
I thought about doing a gear talk because when I've been watching shows with weird music for a really, really long time. I was really intimidated about playing, and part of that was that it's like, I don't know what's going on. People with their little boxes, and there's this prestige about it, and this I'm sure I could ask, and Dude Noise Bros would want to talk to me for hours about all their little boxes, but I couldn't ask. I couldn't show that I didn't already know what was going on. So it's taken me a zillion years to get to the point of I'm going to play a show for you guys. So I could, but I am an educator, so I can do a gear talk if you want to be not intimidated by the gear.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Do it.
This is a Euphonium, and you guys can come over and look at stuff if you want. It helps to see, I think. This is the Euphonium. It's in the tuba family, obviously, right? It's smaller than a tuba, and you do your lips like this to generate a sound, and it is changed by these tubes, and then these guys change the length of the tubes. See how there's these dudes in here, and it'll cut one of these off, and so it makes the total tube shorter. Or longer, because it has to do with all the pressure. This is where the sound comes out of your body with this. So the sound comes out of my body, and it goes in the microphone. And then it goes in the mixer. Thank you for lending me the mixer. Because the other thing that goes in the mixer is a drum machine. So this is a drum machine. Its name is Alesis SR16, if you're into knowing the names of things. I got it at the used musical instrument sales from 1991. It has this really very free touchscreen kind of digital interface. It's pretty interesting. But it has a whole bunch of different pre-programmed drum sounds in it, and you can't record new sounds into it, but it has a zillion sounds. You can make your own drum sets out of them, and then you can make patterns. It also has preset patterns, so very, I never knew that this was what I needed in my life. It's very great. And so out of the mixer, both those things go into the mixer because they come in at different levels, and so either one is if I just put them straight into the Space Echo, which I'll talk about next, even though it has level controls, it just doesn't, I can't make them be at the same level well enough. So the mixer goes into Space Echo. This is Roland Space Echo. This is high prestige gear nerd item. Which is, I have shifters on my bike that are like that, where bike nerds will be I want to talk to you about your shifters. Okay, it's just my bike. I use it to get from here to there. I'm sorry, it has these shifters. But so the Space Echo is kind of like that. It's a tape echo. It's, as far as you guys could probably tell me more about it than I can. This one is probably from the late 70s or the 80s. There's a tape inside. It's very cool to look inside. We had to replace the tape, and you open up and there's diagrams and the tape, so I can show you later if you want. But it takes the sound in and it records it on the tape, and then it plays back the tape, so it's an echo. So you hear the echo, right? This is the Space Echo. It has a bunch of different settings. So there's this one. They're all a little different. And there's knobs. You can make it sound different. So everything goes into that. And then it goes to this, This is named Digitech XP100 Whammy Wah. I just call it the whammy thing. And it has a whole bunch of different settings that manipulate the sound that is coming out of the space echo. I mostly use it as a pitch shifter. So this is an up 2 octaves, or we can do, I use this one a lot. This is a down an octave. Pretty good, right? And then that goes, so everything goes through that, and then it goes into loop pedal. So this is the same as Nick has. And it'll just, you can record a lot of different loops on there and play them back, but I don't ever do that when I'm playing because basically I have to go down here, like push a lot of buttons. And that seems like a lot of trouble. So I just make like one loop, and then I play it, and then I change it for another one. There's probably one in here. Then that goes to the delay pedal, pitch shifter, digital delay. This is Boss PS2. I love this pedal, but it's kind of unpredictable. So if like at some point while I'm playing a kind of sound that happens like this, like I would kind of like to be able to make sounds like that intentionally, but sometimes this pedal makes sounds like that just because it feels like it. And usually I have to unplug and replug it, and it'll behave for a little while. It's okay. And then that's the last thing in the chain, goes to amplifier. I don't know where this came from. We've had this for a long time.
Heard that user from Portland, Oregon, I think.
Oh yeah, with the new one on Alberta. She knew, she said. Yeah, I remember getting this. So I'm really grateful, like, to have been able to accumulate all of these cool, like, little electronic boxes and musical instruments. And I'm really glad that you guys want to come and like listen to people do weird sounding things like this. And I'm excited to share some noise with you.
Yay! Woo! Can I interrupt real quick, Sarah? There are overhead lights. Would you like them on or do you want them off?
Oh, I don't know. You know, what I want to do actually, I want them off, but I want to put on the little light that lets me see what it says on the drum machine, because, I don't know, in 1991 they didn't have backlit displays, I guess.
Turn them on and tell me if it's too much and
Okay.
It's a surprise thing. It wasn't
There's a lot we didn't have.
That's a secret trick.
What's
It
the
wasn't in
brand
the
of
gear
your
talk,
lamp?
the music stand, right?
Sarah, how's that?
How does that look? It's fine with me. You guys want that or you hate it?
We're gonna get to use
I
this
gotta put
later.
the microphone in a slightly different place. Alright, where are we at? Oh. I see what happened.
It
So
sounds
the
great.
level on the loop station is all the way up. That's what. Follow the electrons.
Classic.
All right. Hey, what's going on? You want to play? No? Well, you want to do Kid Band when I'm done?
Okay.
All right.
Won't play that.
Okay, yeah, you can play when I'm done.
Okay.
Hey, Emily, what's going on?
That's usually how I get the chickens off the hook.
You're, I think your ear thing's over there. I don't know where you guys are.
Yeah, they're going back to the sandbox.
That's cool.
They're pretty quiet up there.
All right. Let's see. I made some notes. Maybe I'll do something else on the notes. Oh boy.
Hey, think.
Got mosquitoes up here.
Oh no.
Do you want the squirt? The bug spray?
Oh, maybe. Hey, I could do that.
It helps.
I know. I mean, I had some before, but you're right. It's this
Bug spray break.
you know, natural kind that you
Yeah.
have to reapply every 45 minutes. But that's cool. It works.
No, they usually don't bite that one.
I can't see your things. You were getting.
Here you go.
And your hair wet,
They
babe.
don't like it.
You're much quieter.
One
Hey,
like
hey,
that.
hey,
I got the last time.
You should always have the one.
I mean, I'll probably get it.
Now that you said it.
Jinx. It's like they'll land on it. They don't know what to do.
Bugs used to not bite me until this year, and now every single one bites.
The vet, they're really good.
Let's have
The
something.
bug's never bitten me.
Oh, that's exciting.
Not never, but
That's why I was limited.
It's a new strain.
never find out.
Whoa!
Okay, next up is Glenn. Glenn.
Stop it. I do not like this. I want to sit in it.
Back the other way.
I'm already in it.
Let me unplug.
And I don't want you to
He has
sit
a
on
point, Apple.
That was awesome.
Just
I'm really be gentle with our friend.
I
I'm
want
gonna move
that
the
too.
microphone.
Get it. Share. How could you
Continue like that.
Hey, we don't hit our friends.
Yeah,
We
we're just
don't
gonna
hit
move
our
it back
friends,
as we move
okay?
it forward.
Under these pedals as you go
Do I
up.
need to take you away?
Yeah, the pedals will go up. This mic amplifier will get unplugged and untangled from the microphone.
Sitting on the chair right
Okay,
now.
we have
You had a nice. You're being very aggressive right now.
Perfectly good. I had the one
It's hard when you want something. and
pedal
someone
one,
else does it.
and it was okay. But
Although they bring it
we do have to.
Try it.
You should try it. It's
It's
pretty
Russian you need to get out right
Here,
now.
let's just
How
put
can we
this
get it
in
out?
here.
So one had a broken button.
Do you want to go to the pillow?
Yeah, so now we have
Ready?
Yeah.
I like the next level up.
That can be kind of fun.
Where it was like the same thing when you hit like multi-track.
Sometimes I go, yeah, I don't want to hit the ground.
Or, you know, you can have like
No.
one going, two going.
Oh yeah, that I
You got strong legs.
He had that's a brain.
Really strong
I mean,
legs.
I love that.
That way?
You're
But
not.
that
I
is-
feel
No, I mean that.
I mean,
Like,
that's part
But you
I
don't,
used to
like,
use
you're
it
not.
when he didn't use it.
You're feeling
in a project
very
called
angry.
Two Logos, which was so fun.
Because,
Yeah, with my
not for, I mean, it would be awesome.
I'm not going to
Kill them all.